It has been almost 3 weeks since I planted these potatoes. In 2 days, it'll be 3 weeks. During that time, we have had 2 frosts. We have had torrential rain. If you have not watched my potato planting experiment for this year, it will be linked below in the description box. Each one of these tall beds, right here, there's 4. Each one of these tall beds, I planted potatoes a different way, so be sure to check that video out. So let's go ahead and see how they are doing. Today is April 16th. So this first bed here, all of these potatoes were planted whole potatoes, and this row and that one was planted 12 inches deep, and that one and the row in the back was planted 6 inches deep. They are all coming up. You can see they are all coming up. And I don't really see a difference between the 6-inch and the 12-inch yet. Now the bed on the opposite side of it, these potatoes were planted either 12 inches deep by the pink spoon. So this row, these 3, and that one was 12 inches deep. And with the blue spoons, this one and that back row was 6 inches deep. Now the difference on these is these were all cut potatoes, and the cuts had scabbed over, so they were ready for planting. And you can see this one is not quite as impressive. So these were all, again, cut and healed, scabbed over potatoes. The ones that were planted 12 inches deep, you can see it's coming up there. Now this one hasn't come up yet, and this one just started to come up, and I don't see one for this one yet. But out of the 4 for 6 inches deep cut, looks like it's just starting to come up right there. This bed was the trenched bed. The whole bed is not only trenched, but they are trenched at 6 inches deep. Okay? The difference between this row and the back row and the 2 in the middle is that some were cut and some were whole. Okay. Now, if you remember from that video, the ones that were cut for this bed, I actually cut them fresh on spot right here. Cut them fresh, did not let them heal over, and went ahead and planted them. So let's see how they are doing. So this one, trenched and freshly cut. There's 3 here in this trench. I planted 3, and all 3 have come up. And then I also planted one here, and it has come up as well. So I find it interesting that the ones that were cut fresh and planted 6 inches deep have all come up, 100% of them, whereas the ones over there, cut half, cut and healed over at 6 inches deep, have not come up. Okay, also, again, 6 inches deep and trenched, but then I planted 4 that was left whole. It has come up there, and then I planted 3 in the back, and they have come up. Now let's go to bed 4. Okay, bed 4 was my main test bed. I am hoping that the best results go for the ones that are whole and planted either 6 inches deep or 12 inches deep. I'm just hoping that planted whole 12 inches deep is the best. So out of those that are whole at 12 inches deep, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they have all sprouted. And then with the actual instructions, with what they say to do, to cut them in half and trench them. Again, if you remember from that experiment video, I did not cut them. I actually just left them whole, went ahead and trenched them 6 inches deep. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 100% of this bed has come up as well. So far, the only ones that are not doing good are the ones that were cut and left to scab over. All of the other ones that were either whole or freshly cut, 100% of them have come up. But the ones that were cut to scab over, they're very slow about coming up. We'll see if we get any more to come up. But right now, only 1, 2, and 3 have come up. I imagine the next couple days more will come up. It looks like right here, this little heaped up mound of dirt, it looks like there might be one more coming up today. Let's see. Yep, right. Let's see if that's a potato leaf. Yep, okay, so 4. There's another potato leaf. Okay, but I don't see any signs. Well, here might be one. The ground's humped up a little bit right here too. And that's usually a sign that it's poking its head. Yep, there's another one. Okay. So that gives us, what, 5 out of 8 so far? I don't see any signs of any more. So 5 out of the 8. And I don't see signs of the other 3 yet. So I'm sure this bed will be okay. But it's much slower than the other 3 beds. I'm not quite sure why, but that's what the experiment's for. Stay tuned for more update videos. Thanks for watching.